Hello, hello. We're playing Tevi or Cat game? I'll play Wildcats first for a little bit. And then I'll go back to play Tevi. I just wanna finish Legend Quest real quick. So, let me go back here. Whoa, why is it small? Hold on. Whoa, why did the chat disappear? Hold on. That's weird. There we go. I think that should be good. Hold on, let me try. Okay, I think that's fine. Alright, hello. Welcome, welcome. Da-da-da-da. Something that I want to say and I suddenly forgot. Oh, so yeah, there's currently the River City collab coming on. Not coming on, sorry, River City collab is literally right here. I was actually thinking of making a stream about River City, but I figured maybe I'll save it for another time. Because I want to wait until we get the guaranteed for River City. I believe we do have guaranteed for this. I do want to roll for Reiki at least once. The Ubers themselves are not too... I'm not too crazy about it, but I figured if I want to make a stream about River City, I should probably do it when it's actually guaranteed. There is... what I am sort of planning to do for like River City collab stream is sort of like what I did on Princess Punt. Which was that I kind of want to talk about the game, the actual game of River City. So, I don't actually know much about River City at all, right? But at one point, I actually watched a streamer that I watch played a River City game. Like River City is like a whole series of game, right? I watched like a stream of River City with like these kind of like character sprite and all this stuff. It's like the old, really old one, and it is batshit insane. This game is so stupid. Like stupid in a very good way. It's so fucking funny. This game is actually River City Ransom. I forgot which one it is, but it's one of the River City. But it's so fucking funny. It's like a sports game, but it's so fucking violent. There's a mini game where you gotta like drown the other person. There's like a running mini game where you can like throw shit at other people. Like what the fuck? That shit's insane. I gotta show like footages of this game when I get to that stream. It's so funny. It's so good. The other thing is I do wonder if I can do that while also doing the River City stages. I am kind of like saving the River City stages for that. Because there is a lot of River City stages. I've only done like this up until like 2-star. I haven't done the others, and I probably... But like, if I'm going to show like footages of those stuff, I probably wouldn't be playing the stage, so I figured maybe I should just play the stage off stream anyways, so whatever. Doesn't really matter. Anyways, yeah, the plan today is Legend Questing. But honestly, this is a little bit of like a last-minute decision. Because I've actually already gone pretty far on Legend Quest. I'm already at level 42 for Legend Quest. Hi, Mally. But yeah, the plan for today, for this stream, is to do Legend Quest, but I've actually already gone pretty far. I'm already basically at like the last 6. This is a pretty last-minute decision. So what Grotesque Gallery stage did you get? Which one is Grotesque? What level is Grotesque Gallery? I don't think I got Grotesque Gallery. Oh wait, no, I got this one. This is Grotesque Gallery, isn't it? Wait, is this Grotesque Gallery? I think it is. This one is, right? Yeah, I know which one Grotesque Gallery is. I mean, like, which number is it? It's this one, right? Ah, oh, damn, no pass formation. Yeah, okay, yeah, this one, I believe, I can't check the lineup, but yeah, I got it on one try. I used, what did I get? I think I got like, Octopus and Dark Laser? those are like the only 2 units that I actually keep. I got Octopus and Dark Laser, and that is enough to kill everybody. Octopus can perma-stall the Bun Bun, Dark Laser completely shreds the Bun Bun. Everything else is just pushing through. And Dark Laser being Dark Laser, of course, I push through with just enough time. I don't need any critter whatsoever. I'm just dunking in on rushing the Bun Bun. Yeah, that's enough. I didn't get too much stages that are like a pain in the ass. Like, I guess this one took 3 tries, but I think this one I just got... I think this one I just immediately re-rolled the first 2 tries. Like, I got like nothing on the first 2 tries, so I just re-roll, and I got a good one. I don't think I got anything else that is like crazy. 1 try, 2 tries, 1 try. Which one is this? 3 tries. Oh, yeah, what's the name of this stage? I already forgot, but this one does kind of require you to have some sort of decent meat shielding. You do kind of require like a decent meat shielding and a range attacker for this one, so this one was rough. I took a couple tries for this one. The others, like, this one is also 3 tries, which is... Oh yeah, this one Oh, I remember this one. This one actually took me 2 tries, but my phone battery died. My phone battery died in the middle while I'm trying to clean up this stage. So I had to take another try. Luckily, I still won on the 3rd try, but yeah, my phone battery died in the middle of this. That's 1 try, 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 2 tries because fuck this stage. This stage sucks. I feel like I get this stage every single Legend quest, I swear to god. This stage keeps on appearing on every one of my Legend quests. It sucks. The stage sucks. Man. This one's also first try. Yeah, pretty much everything isn't that bad. Like, this one is also first try. Yeah, most are just first try. The max are just like 3 tries on a couple of stages. It's just this one, and like some others. This one first try. This one second try. This one, if I'm not mistaken, I almost won first try, but then I like had like one Zroko fucking up my base or something like that. Yeah, most are still like 1 or 2 tries, and this is without Ubers on the main lineup. I don't mind if I get Ubers rolled on the Legend quest. If I get Ubers randomized, I'll still use the Uber. But if for like creating the lineup at the first place, I generally don't use Ubers. Where did this question come from? Is hacking morally questionable? You know, the funny thing about that question is that I actually thought about making up a discussion video about that, but it's probably just gonna be a short video. I don't know if I can even make a full video about that, but I mean, it's fucking hacking. What do you want me to say? If you get a banned OP Uber, will you just not use it? I don't think so. I don't really care. This is just Legend quests, and for them, I think so far I haven't gotten like OP Ubers rolled in my Legend questing. I got Sirius once. I forgot on which stage, but I'm pretty sure I didn't even spawn her. I think I got Sirius. Oh, where is it? I think it's one of the zombie stages. I forgot. I got Sirius and I was like, I don't even need her. You just say that and maybe end the video, that is sure. Alright, people of Battle Cats, I have an announcement. I think hacking, bad. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk, I know. Wait, hold on, I still have bunny ears on my... avatar. I should probably take that away for now until I get into heavy again. Oh, there we go. I can put this. I can put back my thinking hand. My thinking hand is now a little bit too big. Do you guys realize that the UI is now a little bit different? Most stuffs are now smaller. Everything is now smaller, except for the game. Game window is now bigger. The game window is bigger. Everything else is smaller. The chat is smaller. The music text is now. It doesn't have a place anymore. The menu is now smaller, everything is smaller, just so that I can make the game preview bigger. Fucking bad video ends, hell yeah. No, but if I'm going to make like a discussion video about like hacking or cheating, it's probably going to be about tracking, because I think that's where a lot more discussions are about to be. Like there are more open discussions about like tracking, right? I think that's going to be the more, I guess, like morally questionable line. Because if it's like hacking, it's like obviously people are gonna say it's like, well, that's fucking hacking. But then tracking, people, you know, there are people who defend it, there are people who condemned it. But yeah, that's probably a discussion for another day. Anyways, for legend questing, I do also kind of want to talk about legend quest at the first place, because it's like, man, this game mode is actually so good, but also it feels outdated, sorta. I assume all of you here already knows about how legend quests work, but just in case if you don't know, or maybe you're just like listening at the background, you're not sure, you want to ask about legend quests but you don't know. So the way with how legend quest works is that legend quest gives you a 48 level gauntlet, and all of these levels are chosen randomly from a level in Stories of Legend. If I'm not mistaken, the way it works is that, for example, level 1 will take a random stage from either chapter 1 or chapter 2. So level 6 will take a random stage from either chapter 6 or chapter 7, and so on and so on. And all the way to level 48, where in level 48, it specifically will always use Mechabun. Level 48 will always use Mechabun stage. Everything else will always use that level number, either that level chapter or +1 of that. So yeah. And the way it works is the main thing that it drops are cat size. It does drop some other stuff, cat ticket, rare cat speed ups, but the main thing that people play this stage for is for cat size. Like this one, level 21 drops special cat size. There's like cat ticket, random power up, but here at level 25 you get legend cat size. This is where this is one of the earliest way to get legend cat size, back when legend cat size was first introduced, if I'm not mistaken. Nowadays you do get legend cat size quite often here and there, but back then when legend cat size was first introduced, this is one of your only first way to actually get it. Is there an FAQ? No. What do you want FAQ for? How far are you in SOL? Oh, so I've been on Humanity Catified for like months now. We'll finish it, alright? Actually, you know, okay, I'm a little sidetracked, but I was thinking, wouldn't it be funny? Wouldn't it be funny if I wait for Infernal Tower 50, beat Relic Uriel, and then I go play Humanity Catified? What if I true form Uriel first, and then I'll play this? That's fair. I don't know about that. I do also kind of want to talk about Infernal Tower, the new stages of Infernal Tower. But that's also probably for another day. Because I think people do generally try to beat Infernal 41 to 50 using true form of UL legends, right? And I was thinking, what if I could just do that without having access to true form UL? That might give more of a better challenge than currently, because currently I think everybody's already saying Infernal 41 to 50 is like absurdly easy. There are like a couple of like okay stages. 41 I heard is still as ass as before, but most stages are like really easy if you have UL true forms, from what I heard. And so I'm thinking, maybe if I don't have UL true form, it would be a better challenge, you know? For Humanity Catified, use the true form of Nala and Doran, same as Zero Luta. But what if I don't want to? I mean, I might be. Anyways, what was I talking about in Legend Quest? But yeah, So the other, that's the main reason on why people would play Legend Quest back then, which is that you mainly get this for cat size, because cat size used to be very, very rare. Nowadays, I think it's pretty relatively much easier to get cat size. And I wouldn't say it's like mega easy to get cat size. I mean, okay, well, so much from someone who has like 200 cat size of each rarities. I'm probably not in a good spot to say it's like, oh, cat size are like a pretty hard thing to get. It's like, okay, I have 200 of each rarity, and I don't even like necessarily grind them. I don't even necessarily grind the cat size. Like, I legit just get them from Gamatoto. That's about it. I get them from Gamatoto. I do my tower. I do my legend. I do my legend quest. I do my labyrinths. That's about it. I don't actually like. I don't even really like spam catamins on Gamatoto or anything like that. But in fairness, I also don't really upgrade a lot of my units. Like, most of my Ubers are 30. Almost all of my Ubers are 30. Super rares are, well, okay, they're pretty decently leveled, but a lot of units are level 30. I don't level up a lot of my units, so that might be one of the reasons why, but yeah. Age of your account is the reason, that is also true. I always play Proving Grounds, and it's been like 2 years. This save file is like 2 years old. So, but yeah, this is one of the way for you to get legend cat size and cat size in general. But I think as time goes on, given that we got stuff like Proving Grounds and like lots more way to get catamins and anniversaries, Cat's Eye Cavern and all that stuff to get cat size, I feel like people generally care about Legend Quest less and less. And another thing about Legend Quest is that it's sort of what do you call it? It's sort of tailored for somewhat late game players. Maybe not necessarily late game, but like end of SOL players, basically, right? Like, I believe you can access these stages if you haven't actually beaten SOL and stuff. If I'm not mistaken, if for example you haven't beaten Chapter 10 of SOL, you can't go past level 10. But otherwise, even then, this is generally more tailored towards somewhat late game players, because you need stars. And the way stars, so you see here, every time you play a stage, there are, okay, sorry, crowns, no longer stars, okay? Crowns, you need crowns. So you see, every time you play a stage, aside from paying energy, you also need to pay with crowns. It used to be stars. I might mix it with stars and crowns once in a while, but just know that stars and crowns are the same thing. You need to pay with crowns, and every attempt will increase the amount of crowns that you need to pay. Every rotation of Legend Quest, your crowns will be refilled, but the maximum amount of crown that you'll start with depends on the amount of SOL chapters that you have beaten. So, if you have beaten 1-star SOL from start to finish, you'll have 49 crowns. If you've done 2 stars of every SOL, then you'll get 98 stars. So that's just basically how it works. So 98 stars if you've beaten all 2, and you know, if you've beaten every chapters, every stars of SOL, then you'll get 196? Yeah, 196, I think, right? 196 crowns. You can, if you haven't finished every chapters of Stories of Legend, you can increase the amount of crown that you currently have by beating SOL chapters. Yeah, okay, it's right there. It's like, take one new cast using the crown collected upon clearing Stories of Legend stages. I probably should have opened with this at the first place if I want to explain about Legend Quest. So yeah, one of the main gimmick of Legend Quest, aside from the crown system and the randomized stages, is that you also get a randomized team. So when you get into a stage, a lot of your units will immediately get replaced. So you can see in the screenshot right here, once you enter the stage, some of your units might get taken out. So for example, in this one, you might see on the 5th slot, there's a question mark cat. That means that it's going to be, it'll reveal itself into a new cat. Whatever cat that you brought in on that lineup is gone. It's no longer there. It's going to be replaced with a completely random unit. So that's one of the main gimmick of Legend Quest. And every attempt that you take on Legend Quest will make the replacement less and less random. There's a chart for it, but like for example on your first attempt, I think it is very, very likely that either 8 or 9 of your units gets replaced, but then every consequent attempts will basically give you less and less replacement, or at least a higher chance of less and less replacement. Was there any other ways to increase crowns, collapse our monthly units, etc.? Nope. The only ways to get crown is to just beat Stories of Legend. That's the only way to do it. Uncanny Legend does not count towards crowns. And like currently Legend Quest only covers Stories of Legend. There are no like Uncanny Legend Quest. Luckily. But yeah. I've retained nearly the whole loadout on the first try before. Yeah, it is absolutely possible, but it is very unlikely. I think I have in my current session, there was like 1 or 2 stages where I kept like 8 units or something like that, but it is very, very unlikely. Most of the time when you start up, I think it's almost like half the time when you start up, you'll either get 8 or 9 units replaced. But part of the fun of Legend Quest is that the 8 units that you get replaced with can still work, because Stories of Legends are kind of outdated in a lot of way. Especially if you have like really strong stat-based units, sometimes you just need to bring 1 or 2 of the units that you bring to be able to carry the entire stage. And that is part of the fun of Legend Quest, and why I personally think Legend Quest is so fun, is that you can start off with like the shittiest lineup possible and still make it work. But the problem with that is that you do basically sort of rely on like complete brute force rather than like team synergy and all that stuff, which basically means if you what do you call it? If you can't overkill a stage in Stories of Legend, then it's generally already hard for you to be able to wind up with a good team. And so this is why I said that the stages are generally... Legend Quest is generally more tailored towards endgame player. Because then you'll have like a lot of units that, even if you randomly bring in, will still be pretty useful for you. Like here, I got randomized Island Cat over here, but like my Island Cat is pretty strong, so it can still carry through. Ignore the fact that this stage is piss easy, because this stage is balanced around COTC 1, but the point still stands. Even if you get randomized with units that you didn't plan to bring, you can still use those units and try to somehow make it work. And that is where I think Legend Quest is so fun. Trying to make really, what do you call it? Like, unoptimized builds to work, I think is super, super fun. Legend Quest, the boomer meta comeback. Yeah, that is what a lot of people used to say. Legend Quest is sort of like the boomer meta. Legend Quest is sort of like the boomer meta simulation is what people would call it, because back then we would try to when it comes to like boomer meta, we have so little units to work with, and we just have to make do with like anything that we have. A lot of units that we bring are very unoptimized. A lot of the units that we have are very unoverpowered. The enemies are absurdly strong, but you just have to make do with anything that we have. And that is basically what it feels like to play Legend Quest. It's basically the same thing. It's like you're going to be given a very unoptimal, suboptimal units and really questionable loadout, but you can make it work. I never realized how Island and Dolphin look similar. What you mean with like how it opens its mouth? I guess. I'm not really sure about that, but sure. Oh, this lineup. I'll have to think twice about this lineup. What should I bring? Yeah, maybe just Awakened Bahamut, actually. What else do I want to talk about when it comes to Legend Quest? Alright, so the reason why I would say Legend Quest is like sorta quote-unquote outdated is one, I think a lot of people consider a lot of people nowadays consider the rewards for Legend Quest to be not really appealing. A lot of the things that you get on Legend Quest are nowadays pretty accessible with a lot of other game modes, with a lot of other part of the game. You can get Cat's Eyes pretty easily, unlock a lot of other ways. You can easily farm silver tickets and rare tickets. There's a lot of ways to get those. And so people are like, I don't want to go through 48 stages with randomized lineup with randomized stages just so that I can get these rewards that are not really hard to get. Like, why would I do that? I got better ways to do this. I got better ways to deal with this, right? Uh-oh. Oh, this is bad. Oh, I'm fucked. Well, I'm dead. Unfortunate. What's crazy is that if I survive another base hit, I could have pushed him back with Duck too. That sucks. Another thing is, I think... Oh, okay, this lineup seems workable. Another thing I think... Oh wait, we got Saki too. Okay, this is definitely workable. Another main thing that I personally believe is like outdated is man, this, you know what this game mode really needs? You know what this game mode really needs? Infinite speed up. This game could really use infinite speed ups, man. Labyrinth has it, but I think Labyrinth is relatively new, right? And I think they have realized that, like, this is a very long gauntlet of stages, and people are gonna be here for a while, and so we're gonna give them infinite speed up. But Legend Quest is, like, kind of old, and I think they kind of forgot to give it infinite speed up. Or, like, maybe back then, I think it's because back then there weren't really that many events and all that stuff, so it's fine for people to like take their time to play Legend Quest and stuff like that, because there's really not that much else to do and whatever, you know. So it makes sense to not really need to go too fast. But nowadays there are so much events, so much things to do, so much things you want to farm, that I think infinite speed up is just... it should have just been here, you know? Another thing about infinite speed up here is that if I say like, okay, well, I have nearly 200 speed ups, just use them for it. The thing about this is that, remember that your lineup is randomized, and if your lineup is like really badly randomized, sometimes your lineup is just doomed. Like, sometimes your lineup is just doomed to fail. And it sucks because you'll realize that your lineup is doomed to fail the second you enter the stage. And if you just use your power-up to enter the stage, if you exit the stage, you won't get your power-ups back. So sometimes you, if you got bad luck on the stage, then you just immediately lose your power-up for nothing, and that kind of sucks. that's kind of not great. Because whether your power-up gets lost or not is up to the game, and that is, yeah, that's not great. So I think a lot of people are not really willing to just use power-ups, because like, well, what if I get terrible lineup, and what if I just don't, what if I just end up having to replay anyways? Granted, I think it's pretty safe to use power-up if it's like your second or third lineup, maybe if it's your third, if it's your third attempt, I think it's pretty safe to use power-ups. But if it's your first or second power-up, if it's your first or second attempt, it might be like, I don't know about that. Wow, I got a combo, damn. But yeah, I think there are very much rooms for improvement for this game mode, right? I think this game mode is still like really fun, not gonna lie. I think this game mode is still like one of the most genius and fun game modes in Battle Cats. I think this is super fun, super unique, and super cool. But it definitely has quite some room for improvements. It is relatively outdated. It has lots of things that it can be changed. And I think people nowadays, especially, probably don't really have as much of like a patience to go through 48 stages of not using speed up. Like Labyrinth is also really long. Labyrinth is literally 100 stages. But I think some people don't really mind doing it because they can just keep on replaying with speed up. Like even if they don't get to 100, it's like if you just want to get it over with, you can just make up a random lineup and just go, speed up, go, right? But with Legend Quest, you actually do need to... In Legend Quest, you also basically need to, like, pretty carefully make up every lineup for every stages, too. Maybe in, like... maybe in, like, earlier stages, you can use, like, a pretty generalist lineup. Like, in, like, 1 to 15, basically, you can just... Level 1 to 15, you can basically just use the same lineup over and over again. But after that, you do basically gotta, like, be careful in, like, creating a lineup. The past couple of stages, I can make, like, a pretty silly lineup, but the main reason for that... Well, not silly, but, like, I don't need to think too much about making these lineup. But the main reason for that is because starting from around level 40-ish is where we start to get Start Alien. And once we get to the Start Alien chapters, these are going to be, like... immediately very easy, because Star Alien, if you have all 3 chapters of treasures for Star Alien, these aliens become absurdly weak. Like, that's why earlier you can see the Project A dying, like, very, very fast. But, like, the previous stages, like, some of these stages are actually, like, pretty legit stages if you are bringing, like, randomized lineup. And so it can be like a head scratcher to want to like build a lineup for this. I remember this one. I actually didn't get Bomber for this. I think on my first attempt I got like absolutely nothing, and on my second attempt I got Dark Laser and Jetpack, if I'm mistaken. I got Dark Laser and Jetpack, and I'm like, all right, no Bomber, it's fine, let's go. I got Razorback, that's fine, bro. Jetpack and Dark Laser is enough. Is that Black Premonition? No, this is I forgot the name. Something Spa? Something I forgot. Black Premonition doesn't yeah, it's soap something, yeah. It has S on it, I don't remember. Soap Spa? I don't think it's Soap Spa. It starts with S. I don't fully remember, but yeah. Soap Scum, that's it, thank you. Yeah. I didn't get Bomber for that. It's like it's a Razorback stage, But you know what? I get jetpack and dark laser. This is enough. Okay, this is another random alien stage that I could go in with like literally anything. Let's see. Okay, and switch this to Burger Blast. Okay, there we go. I do say, I do think like, oh no, this is bad. Why'd you give me so many Ubers? What the hell? That's not good. I might be able to rush it actually. Let me try rushing it. What do you guys say would be like good ways to improve for Legend Quest? Because like I personally believe that this game mode is so fun, and it can be saved as long as like enough good enough changes are done to it. I feel like Surgeon, let's go. Hell yeah, Surgeon will carry. Trust. Go, Brainwash grows. Kill him. Okay, I might be able to brute force it. You do weaken alien. Okay, that might be possible. Weaken alien might be possible. As long as you proc. You don't proc, goddamn. Proc it. Okay, there's the alien weaken. Okay, this is not good. I don't think we can win this. I'm not sure about this. I don't think I can brute force this with my lineup. We'll see, actually. Maybe. Oh, maybe? It is possible. It might be possible. Let me try. Nice, okay. Come on, Ubers, you can brute force this. Come on. Die. Please. Die. Come on. Die, please. Die, please. Okay, I can spawn all the Ubers. Come on. I have 100k health. Okay, good. Whew. That was close. Damn. That was super close. Alright, let's go. But yeah, this is... You see that? This is what makes Legend Quest fun. Like, my lineup is so awful, but it still works. Randomized form of cats? Okay, no, that's a bit much. I think that'll make it worse. Decrease star consumption? I wonder about that, because like, I think being able to use your stars for something, I think it's actually very nice. And like, you see the amount of stars that I have. I started with like 196 stars, right? I still have 120, and I'm at level 46. Like, this ends at 48. I only have like 3 more stages left, and I still have all the stars in the world. I don't think star consumption is that bad. But I do understand that like, maybe early game players couldn't really do much because they don't have that much stars. But I think if that's the case, then what the better solution is, rather than like decreasing the consumption of stars, I think the better solution is to give better rewards, especially early on. Because if I'm not mistaken, like, Legend Eyes only drops at like level 25, but like level 25 is already pretty hard to achieve for some like relatively earlier game players, right? But if you're like pretty late game end game player, like, star consumption absolutely does not matter at all. But even then, people at late game end game still don't play Legend Quest because I think it's just too long. The rewards aren't as good and the stages are just too long. I personally don't really care that much about the rewards, but I definitely see that as like one of the most common complaints when it comes to Legend Quest, which is that it doesn't give enough rewards. Which, like, okay, I can see that. I personally disagree because I personally don't care about the rewards that much. I just think it's fun. But my complaint is that it is super slow, especially early on. I think later on it's fine to be relatively slow because I think I don't want to go too fast anyways, so it's fine to be relatively slow-ish. But especially early on, it can be very slow, especially if you're given like not great units. Oh, especially this, like which was it, the earliest stage they show, like where is it, like this stage. If you don't know, the thing is, early game SOL has like some really awful stages, and I don't mean awful in hard, I mean awful in like it just spams shit for like it's no tomorrow. This stage is one of them. This stage just keeps on non-stop spawning enemies like it's no tomorrow. There's like almost infinite metal doges. There's like almost infinite HNA. I think it's infinite actually. I think it's like infinite HNA, infinite metal doges, and like a couple hundreds of wall doges. This stage just doesn't stop. And if you bring a half-ass lineup that like somewhat works but can't really push all the way through, this stage can take forever to beat. And if you don't really bring speed up, it can take very much forever to beat. And so I do think like one of the main things that you can do to make Legend Quest significantly better is infinite speed up. I think that alone is already going to be a huge help. The other thing is just increasing rewards, I guess, which again, personally, I don't really care much, but I guess people do care about it. I guess you can drop Dark Cat's Eyes in it or something like that. Just make Legend Quest a general place to farm Cat's Eyes. That would kind of ruin the point though, I think. The fun part about Legend Quest is going from start to finish, while trying to maintain your crowns, right? I don't want another farming stage. That's boring. That literally ruins the entire appeal of Legend Quest, in my opinion. I think the very fun part about Legend Quest is the fact that, like, the jankiness is so fun. But if you're just gonna make it a farming stage, it's like, that's boring. A Legend Quest where you need to make one loadout to do all Legend Quests without the randomization? I think that also ruins the point. I think that's just straight up not Legend Quest. Yeah, you're making up an entire game mode. I just want an improvement of the existing Legend Quest, you know? They should make the Mac increase as you go on, and ED at the end. Okay, that's... I think the current stages are fine. Like, I don't think it needs to be necessarily harder, nor does it necessarily need to be easier. And I personally don't think that's going to improve this improved Legend Quest necessarily. I think it'll be a neat spin, I guess, but I'm not sure if it necessarily would count as like an improvement. I feel like that's just a different thing, I think. Every time you beat Legend Quest, you get less money IRL. I'm not sure what that means, but sure. That sounds interesting. I mean, I counted 600 hours and I have no Legend Rares. I just finished Yoshi. Oh, well, okay, never mind. I thought you were talking about Legend Quest. What if Legend Quest had 4-star? So they only randomize units with special rares, just alternate mode for Legend Quest. That actually sounds pretty fun, not gonna lie. Because that would mean that you get that you have more expectations on which units you'll get, but also you'll get yeah, you'll know what to expect on like which units you want to get, which I think would be kind of interesting too, I guess. But again, not really an improvement. That's just an alternate mode. Damn, can I actually beat this? Alright, Ramiel, go. I just want ED rematch. Okay, honestly, fair enough. We should definitely have an ED rematch stage one day, man. Still crazy that they make that a one-time stage. Fucked up. can beat this? I'm starting to doubt myself. Rip Ramiel. Excluding limited speed ups, I think LQ is pretty good right now. I guess, is there really no other improvements to be made for Legend Quest aside from infinite speed up? Because I do think infinite speed up fixes like a huge part of Legend Quest already. But like, surely there's more stuff that I can do to improve it, right? But I really couldn't really think of much aside from just like infinite speed up and better rewards. Maybe, I don't know about this, but I'm thinking maybe checkpoints? Like, maybe you can pay a certain amount of stars to skip through like the first 30 stages or something like that. Like, so that if you have like, not 30, maybe like 20 stages or something like that. So if you have like access legend crowns, then you can pay like, say for example, oh, I beat one of the Dover, nice. For example, you can skip like 10 stages for 20 stars. Which is like, it's a lot of stars, right? But you are skipping through. I feel like that would be neat because like earlier part of Legend Quest is just so boring and so slow that even with infinite speed up that might still be kind of slow. But I feel like if you can just skip through with paying like a pretty big amount of stars, that might make it better for, especially for like late game players. Like again, I still have hundreds of eyes. I wouldn't mind. I still have hundreds of crowns. I wouldn't mind paying extra crowns so that I can skip through like the earlier ones, because I think the earlier ones are relatively boring, and only like the latter ones are more fun. But then you skip on some of the rewards. I guess you can like replay it. You can still like it's kind of like Heavenly Tower, where like the reward will still be available for you. Wow, I once again kept Fishman and what the fuck? I kept Fishman and Liberty again, and they gave me Call Center again. What the hell? This is basically the same lineup except for the Wicked Bahamut. Okay, but yeah, I think it would be neat. Like I wouldn't mind paying extra crowns because I have super huge amount of excess crowns that I really don't need, and I can only use it for like re-rolling. But even then, that's still gonna make some stages like relatively slow. Early part of LQ is just a slog, yeah. Skipping whole LQ with 196 stars, that would be kind of funny. But you still need to like replay some stages, I think, to get like the rewards and stuff, right? But yeah, I think that could be neat, but like, I think the main thing is just giving speed up. Like, I don't mind having to replay earlier stages again if I can just do it like repeatedly. If I could just do it like with high speed. There's something else that I thought about, but then I forgot. What is it? That's what I thought for HT, but then I didn't replay anything. I mean, I still get like... You can always use like gold CPU. I guess you can't use gold CPU here, but... Yeah. Masamune doing work, hell yeah. Right, I said that right as Masamune died, cool. Wow, Green Shell doing work actually. I should, I don't think I have enough time to spawn another Wicked Bahamut even if I stall with Green Shell. This might be doomed again. Masamune will get a 4th form. Masamune already has an Ultra Talent. I'm not sure if it'll get a 4th form. And like, even if it does, it probably will take a while to get a 4th form, so... Rerolling stage would be goated. Rerolling stage, huh? That sounds kind of a decent idea, actually, I guess, yeah. Like, you can pay crowns to reroll stages. That doesn't sound like a bad idea. Because like some are like just really, really bad, especially in like Grotesque Gallery. Some stages are just super, super bad. And I think people would also generally don't want to get like Razorback stages and stuff like that. I'd imagine you'd have to pay like a pretty big amount of crowns, but I think having the option to reroll stages could actually be nice. That actually could be a pretty good idea, yeah. You can't use Gold CPU in Heavenly Tower? Can't you? I'm pretty sure you can, no? Hell yeah, okay, I win. Oh, I forgot the stage's cleanup is ass! The stage's cleanup is gonna take forever. I hate the cleanup of the stage. They have infinite wall dodge. It's gonna take forever to clean them up. Why can't you use Golden CPU in Growing Evil? Because Ponos is stupid. I have a feeling that they might not actually intend that, because it is such a weird place for you to not be able to use Gold CPU on. I have a theory that they're actually thinking of putting it on XP Bonanza and not Growing Evil, and they mix the two up. But now that it's a done deal, they don't want to look stupid, and so they just left it as is. That's my theory. If only we had a speed up. Oh yeah, the other thing is, I guess, also like, aside from, I guess, infinite speed up in general, like, you might want to use Rich Cat or Sniper Cat, which I guess is gonna be a rare. But if you are planning to do that, I'm thinking, maybe, what if you can... No, I haven't cooked this idea yet. But something to, like, not waste your time as much before entering a stage, so that you can, like, confirm that you want to get in a stage with a lineup that you're randomized with, so that you don't have to like waste your time to go in and go out. But I don't know. I think the mystery is part of the fun. The surprise is part of the fun. So I think being able to preview your changes before you actually get in is kind of lame. Like, user-wise, it would be like more user-friendly, but I think it would lose some of its charm, I feel like. Maybe it doesn't really need that. I think just having infinite speed up is like enough to make it like more fun, because I think speed up is like the only power up that you're mainly going to use in Legend Quest anyways. You're not really gonna use it you're not really gonna use Rich Cat or Sniper Cat much. We have Calor, we can speed this up more. Yeah, but Calor doesn't really do that much damage at all. And also, that's an angel enemy, not really a floating, so... Can you do CPU on Growing Strange, not Continuation? Yes. You can use Gold CPU on like the first stage, but you won't get the Relic Fruit. Relic Seed. You won't get anything, because the first stage doesn't drop anything. 47. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, this is a pretty good Legend Quest stage. Let's see. You don't want. My lineup is actually already relatively good for this. You don't want at all. Let's see, we can bring Slime, maybe. You don't want. Alright, let's try with this. I wish double speed up was like Cat CPU. What does that mean? Oh, can I with this lineup? Oh, this might be possible. This might be possible. There is a chance, I feel like. I feel like this lineup has a chance. This is gonna be rough, but I think Fishman could brute force through. Fishman should be able to brute force through the Bun. You want, you don't want, you want, you don't want at all, at all. Oh my god, my Fishman is way too strong. Fire the cannon. There we go. I mean gold CPU. Yeah, I mean like how exactly, what do you mean by that? Yuki's second form? Yeah, because I don't have his true form. I don't have his true form. I didn't true form Yuki, so... I feel like it'd be nice if you already clear the station as a continuation stage. You can use gold CPU to do both the first station and continuation, but only get the reward from continuation. Nah! That will ruin the point of growing strange. And... that will also ruin the point of... what do you call it? It'll also ruin the point of the Proving Grounds. It'll ruin Growing Strange, it'll ruin Proving Grounds. It'll ruin any stages with like multiple continuation, basically. Any stages with multiple continuation will be ruined by that. You could, I guess, like, sort of like, I can make exceptions if it's like a stage with only one, then I can skip it, but if not, then I can't. But like, that's a bit much. I wish you could use 2 speed ups and didn't have to use Gold Pass. That is fair. But I guess you can use it if the event allows for infinite speed up, but yeah. But that's why we need infinite speed up for Labyrinth. If you buy Gold Pass, you can remove the limit on Gold CPU. I don't know about that. Removing limit on Gold CPU is kind of bonkers, because then you can... Oh no, Hitman, don't hit the base. No, Hitman, you fool! Don't hit the base! Oh my goodness. Cannon! Cannon! Oh my goodness. Okay, that was close. Hitman, Jesus, what's wrong with you? Don't do that. That's messed up. Man. Hitman looked back at the base. He knew he'd done something wrong, man. That's fucked up. He looked back and was like, oh shit, I did that, didn't I? What else can you do to improve Labyrinth? I genuinely just think that it's just the infinite speed up, but even then I feel like some people are not going to be interested in playing. I think skip would actually be nice. I think skip would actually make quite a lot of people would want to return. Like, you can choose which checkpoint to go, and like you need to pay a certain amount of stars to get into that checkpoint. I think that would actually get people playing again, because then there are a lot of stages that like people don't really care the rewards for, and they can just go and replay like the stages they need to get like cat's eyes for. I think that would be nice. Alright, final level, aka the Necrodancer check. Also making Labyrinth less rare to appear to. I mean, I kind of want Labyrinth to return more too. I think everything should just return more, honestly. I think they all, in my opinion, I think they should always cycle around Legend Quest, Labyrinth, and Tower. I feel like these three should always try to rotate between each other. Because anytime there's a downtime, it always feels like, man, there's nothing to do. What if we had start Legend Quest? That would be kind of funny, but I don't think that's gonna actually be fun. Like, conceptually, it'll be funny. Realistically, I think that's not gonna be fun. After you beat LQ, you can do it again with different stages. I think that's just lengthening LQ, and I think that's just gonna be still a problem though. Mechabun. Okay, so let's see. We'll keep these. We're definitely gonna want Necro, and I guess Sanzo. Do you guys know? Well, okay, a lot of you probably have already known, but like Sanzo used to not outrange Mechabun, and they had to nerf Mechabun. Mechabun used to hit to like 290 or something like that. Or no, 260. I think Mechabun used to hit like 260. Sanzo's range is 250, and they had to nerf it so that Mechabun's range is now 240. And I think Legend Quest is actually one of the reasons why. Like back when Mechabun first appeared, this was not a problem at all. But I believe it only Mechabun only got nerfed after Legend Quest was a thing, because then people realized that to beat Mechabun, they have to roll Necrodancer. Oh, speaking of Necrodancer, I did this off stream, so you guys wouldn't have known, but I did show this on server. I upgraded Necrodancer's Wave Talent, hell yeah! I just thought it would be funny. I didn't do it for any specific stage, I legit didn't do this for any specific stage. I just thought it would be funny. And so I did, I upgraded his wave. I have not actually used this at all. That 15% chance to wave. It can be a it can help. It can help. More floating. And no, actually I remember why I did that actually. I remember why I did that. I did this in preparation of Infernal Tower of Lord 48. I looked at Infernal Tower of Lord 48 and I'm like, this stage looked like ass. And I'm like, I think I need to upgrade Necrodancer's Wave Talent for this. So yeah, that's why I upgraded it, because I was like, I think I need the Wave Talent for this to make this less ass. What else should I bring? What is that stage? Infernal 48? You mean? It's Mechabun again. It's Mechabun with like, I forgot what the enemies are, but what else should I bring? I guess just classic Manic Macho legs and no Surgeon? Oh, actually you're right. You're very correct for that, you know, yeah. We need Surgeon for this, let's go. Oh, and Freeze Cannon, hold on. There we go. Freeze Cannon, let's go. Alright, let's go! Final level! Dun-dun. Oh, Sanzo and Fishman. Oh, we got Slime too, and Don't Mess With Me. Oh, this is gonna require some mad luck. This is gonna require insane amount of luck. God damn. I need to start like stacking. I need to start stacking Sanzo. Oh, this is gonna be rough, but it might be possible. I think this is possible. This is possible. I just need some insane luck on my Sanzo procs. You got TD. Oh, that is true. Yeah, I could use TD. Yeah, TD would help. TD would help. Yeah, you're right. Oh no! Stop pushing. No, stop pushing that. Stop pushing that much. Okay. Mersha. Uh-oh. Freeze. Wow, you tank a Mechabun hit. That's interesting. You take a Mechabun hit without flinching. That's cool. Oh no, my Sanzos! Oh! Ah, well, I'm doomed. Well, GG's. GG's. My stack died. GG's. It's game over. Yep. It's game over. Yep, I'm dead. It's over as immediately Right as it started. Damn. Rest in peace. Alright, let's try speed up now. Let's go. You know, that was actually a good lesson on boss percentage too. This is something that I actually forgot to talk about when it comes to my boss percentage video, which is that sometimes when it comes to boss percentage, there are some stages that might sound like boss percentage matter, but it's actually a matter of like whether you roll the boss or the boss rolls you. And I think this is a very good example of that. Another good example is like Relic Bun. It's either you stack up a bunch of proc units and the enemy gets perma-stunned, or the enemy gets free of the perma-stun and you immediately die. Oh, Surgeon? Oh my, it's over. It's over for Relic Bun. I have the ultimate unit. I have Surgeon. I can win now. This is winnable. Probably not, but like... Oh my god, I actually got nothing else. Oh, this is so bad. But Surgeon, right, guys? Right, guys? I can win this, right, guys? Surgeon, right, guys? Look, Surgeon's so eager to hit the base. It's over for Mecha Bun. Yo, the 50% proc? Oh, fuck! No! No! Why is your proc so bad? But guys, Surgeon is keeping us alive. Surgeon is the only thing keeping us alive over here. If it weren't because of Surgeon, we wouldn't have survived this long. Which is actually true. If it weren't because of Surgeon, we would have died a little bit sooner. Just a little bit. 50% proc, dude, goes hard. It's not even... doesn't even last that long. My goodness. Oh my god, why is this unit like this? Alright. Damn. Sorry guys, I'm just unlucky. Sorry, that was a skill issue. Normally, Surgeon would have carried, but I wasn't able to handle his power that well. 85%, we did improve from that. It's so over. Okay, we didn't get Necrodancer, what the fuck? We got like everything except for Necrodancer. Oh, brother. Okay. It's still possible. We got Octo. We should be fine. We got Octo and Surgeon. It's over for Mecha Bun. We got this. This is fine. We can do this. Necromancer check fail, basically. It is literally a Bomber Cat stage. Like, same thing with Razorback. It's like a Bomber Cat stage, except this is Necrodancer check. But also similar to Razorback check, you don't necessarily need Necrodancer, because you can also substitute it with like Good Luck. Like in the case of like Razorback, you can technically substitute it with like a good amount of luck with not even a good amount of luck, just like pure brute force too. Technically, you can still do it. No, my Sanzos! Oh wait, they're alive. You know what? You know why my Sanzo is alive? It's because Surgeon proc weaken. Oh, it's dead again. No! My Sanzos! Where is the weaken proc? Okay, there, one weaken proc. I actually badly need the weaken proc. It actually keeps my Sanzo alive and it keeps my Octopus alive. Please proc the weaken. Okay, good. Thank you. You're actually doing something. Thank the Lord. No! They all just immediately run in and die every time Mecha Bun gets knocked back. It's... wow. Least stressful Battle Cats gameplay. Please stop moving. I actually badly need the weaken to proc, because every time they get knocked back, they get hit. And I need them to survive for another shot. Please proc. Proc the weaken, thank you. Okay. The weaken proc is actually helping. It's actually kinda nice. Even though I'm still like... I could still get rolled anytime. Like, currently I'm still fine, but like, I could still get rolled anytime. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Just a little bit more. Yo, they have like a couple more knockbacks. Please, don't die now. Just a little bit more. Come on. You can do it, Surgeon. The power of Surgeon compels you. Keep on killing it, Surgeon. Attack it. Your weaken is actually doing something well. Your weaken is actually helping. No, okay. But my Sanzo's still alive because of Surgeon. Surgeon is carrying. It might actually be Octo's weakening too, but let's just pretend Octo can't weaken for a little bit and act that everything is actually Surgeon. Then again, Octo does have a hard time hitting in, but let's go! We actually got the Surgeon carry. Let's go. Surgeon actually helped. Unironically actually helped. That weaken actually did keep a lot of my units alive. That weaken actually kept a decent amount of like, units alive. Like, it actually helped with like Sanzo being rebounded. Or like Octo surviving longer. That actually helped. It's so funny. Ugh. Rare Surgeon W? Excuse me? What do you mean by rare? It's a common Surgeon W because this is Surgeon. He always gets the dub. Tree Legend Cat Size. Bricks and Feathers, let's go. Oh, you know, okay, I just thought about something again. Here's a final way to improve Legend Quest. What if it drops better base material? What if it drops better base material? What if it has a higher chance of just giving more base materials? Because currently, if I'm not mistaken, the current drops are like 1 star of base materials, right? But like, if it gives like even better base material, like if it gives like maybe like 3-star rate of base material, because 3-star does give like better base material drop, right? If it gives that, or like if it gives even more, then I think people would actually genuinely, unironically play Legend Quest more, because some people actually just really hate farming for base materials. Drop 30 sprockets, hell yeah. I think you're saying you don't want LQ to be farming. I'm not saying it's for farming. Just make it so that you can only drop it once or something like that. Doesn't Sanzo also weaken? With talents it does. I don't give my Sanzo talents for weaken. I don't think I give Sanzo any talents actually. Did I give Sanzo any talents? No, just level 1 slow and target Angel, that's it. I don't give my Sanzo any other talent. I don't think it needs it. I don't think Sanzo needs any other talents. Also, damn, you did do Behemoth Calling. Oh yeah, did I? Wait, have I not mentioned this? I feel like I've mentioned this last stream. I did get Cat Pot, yeah. I didn't do it on stream. I just finished it off stream. It didn't look too crazy, so I just like, I'm just gonna do it off stream. I just want to play it on my own time. So yeah, I got Cat Pod. I forgot if I've actually shown this on stream before. I think I did during the Princess Punt stream. I'm pretty sure I did. But yeah, I got Cat Pod. So that's fun. What if you could cash in your remaining crowns after level 48 for some kind of reward? That could be fun, actually. That could be cool. Because that gives way more incentives to actually clear the entire thing. Because like currently the only thing that you get for clearing the entire thing is like 30 cat food, 3 legend eyes, which is again not bad, but that's kind of a pretty... This is like a really long gauntlet of stages, and I guess you get a medal for a first time clear, and I guess... Yeah, actually that would be nice. If you can cash in your star for something, that would actually be kind of cool. I don't know what, but you can figure that out yourself. It could be for cat size, it could be for tickets, it could be for XP, I don't even fucking care. It could be for cat food, I don't know. Maybe that could be like tiers, or maybe you could make it like Labyrinth, where you have like an leaderboard, and like the higher stars you have, the better rewards that you get. You could do that too. But yeah, that's actually a very good suggestion, yeah. So I guess like in summary, number 1 priority is definitely infinite speed up. But aside from that, I think having a cash in or having an incentive with like higher crowns gives you some sort of better rewards in the end, would actually also be nice. I think that would actually be even higher priority than like being able to like skip through some stages. Like if you I wouldn't mind not being able to skip through some stages, but being able to cash in your crown I think is actually a very, very good idea, yeah. What's your farm of normal tickets? Do you mean the amount of normal tickets that I have? Or like, I have that amount? Or are you asking like, what do I use to farm normal tickets? If you're asking what do I use to farm normal tickets, the answer is nothing. I have a total of 1 clear on Super Metal Hippo. Or 3 clears, I don't remember. I don't farm tickets at all. I do Facing Danger every time it's up. That's about it. I guess I do Facing Danger Catamins once in a while, but I don't go super crazy on that. And I never farm Super Metal Hippo, so Just make leaderboards on the least crown use the higher ranking and better rewards. Yeah, I think that would actually be very nice. That's actually a very good idea, yeah. So, Ponos, please, if you're listening, do something because Legend Quest is currently a little bit outdated. Like I said, like, the thing about the Legend Quest, what makes it so tragic, is that this game mode is so fun. This game mode is genuinely so fun. But it lacks a couple of oomph here and there for people to be motivated to want to play it. Are we ready for a funny bunny game now? Okay, yeah, I think we're done with Battle Cat section for now. But before we move on with Tevi, I do want to show something real quick. No, actually, let me change the category to Tevi first.